Let's do that in a second. Oh, nice. Now we just need a bag. There you go. Fuck, am I lagging? I think I am. There you go. Take volume this round? What the fuck? 3 royal dinners in here. Dun 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 dun. Hmm. The heck? All that's been checked in too. Hmm. Somebody driving. Oh, I see. Which way is he driving? I see. Didn't have much Thompson mags. Why'd you take the wait, hold up. You do realize that's a different Thompson, sir? Just thought I'd point that out. And he Austin powers the car. That's tough. That carbine comes with a scope. The hell? Okay, buddy. Man, it was literally just suddenly everywhere. Whoa. That was a random jump pad. Huh. That's tough. Bro, there's no way! What the fuck? This man got more shots off than me, but it's whatever, I got more rating. So I actually don't believe that, bro. Oh, it was really that? Wow, that's nuts.
Powering on. Welcome to All Tech Lansing.
Okay. Dang. That's nuts, bro. Mmm. Yeah. Ooh. Damn, Brendan got down too. What are you doing? Oh. Alright. Because let's get this out. Yeah, I know. It'll fix. No, I will single fire. I feel like the FG is so new. Yeesh. Jeez. Oof. Well, those shots were at me, so. Oh, dang. I just realized Storm was kinda far. Kinda. What the? Oh, I'm actually take that over the 7 league. Alright. I don't know why I didn't hang on to that. Whoa. Was it an STG that he just had or something? That was a striking flashlight. For the rising? Eh. I actually almost just sold myself because I didn't even realize I had a carbine. Oh, it just has one mag. If it had two, I would have took it. Try out a theory. You can run over people. Kind of weirdly slow. This dude had a lot of mags for his sniper. An SG. That sucks. I don't think that was a bot either. I think he was just chilling. That's not a bot either. Okay, buddy. Springfield hit different. If you ain't know. Did I not pick up a, I was about to say, did I not pick up a scope? What else did I just drop? I just dropped something. Ah. Jesus Christ. That scared the daylights out of me. Yo, what up, Drawlda? I ended the stream earlier yesterday. I mean, not yesterday. Earlier because, I had to get me something to eat. And I didn't feel like playing, like, on an empty stomach. I already felt, like, really tired, so I just wanted to take, like, a quick nap, and then I was gonna be up for another, stream. It's cool. That's what's up, my man. What's up, Jesse? Just wanted to stop by and say what's up. What's up, my man? How you been? What the heck? I am slow. I need you to sprint while you jump, ma'am. Can you not make that? I'm pretty sure you can make that. There you go. A slow trap. I can't see. A slow trap. Great, got me an Xbox One on Black Friday, so now I can play this. That's what's up, my man. How much was your oh Jesus, that hurt a lot. I don't know where that came from. Oh, I know where it came from. Yo, why did that man not kill me? I don't, no, 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 no. Ah, I was too slow to get around the corner. Oh, that was good either way. That's what's up, man. How much did your Xbox One cost? Sitting on 35. Oh, that's kill rating. Okay. Might as well just buy those. I was about to say, what song is this? Because I don't remember this being on the playlist. Or at least on the lo-fi playlist. Ace Darkside, what's up? How you doing? How you doing, my man? I'm doing alright. Just had to get me some sleep out. I like whenever I first started streaming, I didn't feel pretty good. I felt like as if I was going to fall asleep on the stream, so I think I'm good now. I am doing alright right, man. I'm ready to play this game and I'm ready to get some dubs. At least some, at least. I don't really care about them getting any dubs. Oh my gosh. Hey, this song is nice. That would be like the last 4 seconds of the song too. Alright. Let's get it. Sandstorm? Or am I just like far out or something? Here, waiting patiently for Tuesday, 12 p.m. to download this game for free. Wait, why Tuesday? Oh, yeah, because it comes out fully on Tuesday. Yeah, bro. Whoa, this is a little weird spot. That's pretty weird. Where am I at? I've never... Oh, Jesus, this map is big. Look at this. The hell? Hell yeah, bro. I can't wait to... Can't wait for all you guys to get into it. It's gonna be so much fun, honestly. I might be able to, if I might be able to do some squad games, too. Hopefully. These go right, and if people aren't toxic. Just trying to have some nice chill games. I wonder if they're gonna make it if cause whenever you play squads and you get down, you don't get down, you're immediately dead. You don't, go into a last stand state. Oh, when I tested something earlier, I ran somebody over and it killed him. That was actually kind of cool. Give me my souls. Wait, can I go give me my souls? Yes, sir. I'm gonna need that. And when Garand. How many mags is that? Is 4 mags? Nah, I'm gonna keep Okay, I'm gonna try to find either Hermes boots or 7 League. Well, no, 7 League when I'm moving slow has you have no mobility, so if I start getting heavy armor, I'm gonna need Hermes. I gotta keep telling myself that, otherwise I'm gonna not get it, and then when it comes to a point where I need a duck and cover, and I just won't be able to. What? I'm behind a wall, bro. And that's the same guy that just killed me last game. How did he re-queue up that quick? Bro, I'm behind a wall. What? So one player snipe a whole squad for... Yeah, I remember seeing that too. And GG. You can't be serious. I'm behind a thick wall, and I still got shot from it. Do you play Apex Legends? Shoot. I used to, honestly. I just don't enjoy Apex. It's not a bad game. I can't say that it is a bad game. It's really not. It's actually a really good game. I just lost a lot of interest on it because there's a lot of really good players. I'm not saying that I'm not good, but it's to the point where there's a lot of good players, and they kind of outclass some of the some are just the casual players, and they just forget about that there's a ranked mode. I don't know. I think that Apex now is pretty good, but I don't know. I might have to give it a shot soon. I just don't really enjoy Apex as much. It has really good mobility actually, and I don't really enjoy the weapons, how they laid out the weapons. Like it's like Titanfall, but the thing about it is like for Titanfall, you know, you don't come with like you have to literally find um here, why am I lagging? I just realized that. But what am I trying to say here? Yeah, this is a GG right here. If I can get a good weapon, it's a GG. But yeah, when it comes to Apex, there is indeed a lot of sweats. Realm Royale is okay. I'm not gonna lie. I think Realm Royale is starting to get a little bit better than what it was when I played it whenever the like the founders part was out. Yeah, I remember I was so happy about Realm Royale, bro. I remember seeing like trailers of it, and then it just the founders pack hitting PS4. I was stoked, bro. I was ready to play that game, and then after playing like I'd say like 40, 50 matches, I don't know, it kind of got dull for me. It's not really a bad game, honestly. There's nothing really overpowered in the game. Except the arbalest is a problem. The arbalest and the bows for the archers, that shit needs a... I don't know if they can tone that down, or... I'm not saying that they need to, but that shit is crazy. The bows are crazy. Other than that, I like it. Okay, can we not die, bro? This is god loot, bro. We have Hermes and Eagle Eye, which makes us reload faster. A lot faster. I wish Eagle Eye also, like, made you, switch weapons faster. That would be so clutch. That would be a really good perk, actually. Then I wouldn't stop using it. Yo, nice body armor, dude. I'm gonna need a sniper. But now I have mobility, so... I always play as Mage. Seem I play better with her. Yo, Mage is also pretty cool, too. The fact that, like, you can fly. You can get away from, like, fights easy, but it's so easy to track a Mage flying in the sky, though. So it's not too overpowered. Other than that, like, now thinking about, like, Realm Royale, it sort of makes me want to play it, but I know the reason why I don't want to play it, so. Oh, it's Flossing Jew Monk. Honestly, I don't even know why I'm sounding like a downer for every other Battle Royale. I enjoy Realm Royale and, um, what's another Battle Royale that... Actually, PUBG for, like, consoles is actually coming out on top. Not really on top, but it's starting to look better. At least what it was before. But I'm not playing it. All I know is that I'm not playing H1Z1 anymore. I'm not touching that game. The thing that I do like about H1Z1 is that they have like little they have modes where it's like, oh, they got free for all and there's separate other modes. So it's like, you know, you can never get bored of just like playing H1Z1 at a point. And then they have combat training where you could just hop on into a server and just shoot people and just respawn. I think that's pretty cool. I was actually really excited for H1Z1 hitting PS4 too. When I saw that H1 was hitting PS4, I low key felt like crying. Like a lot of games got my expectations high, and then it's just like, nah. So now it's like, you know, with most battle royale games, I don't expect much of it. Like even Cuisine Royale, I feel like for an instance, I do feel like indeed Cuisine Royale could get a lot more popular when there's a lot more stuff added into the game. But I'm just taking it with a grain of salt because I don't want to overhype myself, and then you know the devs do something pretty weird and wonk, and then it's just not an enjoyable game anymore, and then I have to quit playing this game. Alright, we got God loot. No, 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 no. Give me that. Okay, infield, don't fail me now. So I'm moving pretty weird. I am texting right now. Okay, there we go. I think I'm in. Anyways, how's you guys' nights? I don't know if it's nighttime where you guys stay, but it's night where I am. Alright, it hit night like around 6, so like I took a fat nap at 5. Ended up waking up at 7:30, yeah. I probably won't go to sleep as late later, bruh. I'm good right now. I love the sounds in the game. I really do. Like, why can't games be like this? Why can't games just be simple? What the fuck was that? What are you doing, dude? Why did you not kill me? What's wrong with y'all? Who threw that smoke? Okay. That was a lot of multicolor right there. A Thompson is a really good fucking gun. Yo, this infield is selling me up close. What the fuck? I don't know what's going on, bro. Like, it's literally not making me hit any of my shots. There's a lot of loot right here. It's nothing I want. Oh, wait. Oh, wait, no, I already have it. Excuse me. Where did his loot go? Where did I shoot him at? Yo, I'm actually low-key kind of confused right now. There's his loot. If she tell, I'm a kitty cat. God loot. Okay, hold on. Yeah. Dun, 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 dun. Oh! Just me and flossing. Whew, that was a good one. Dun-dun-dun-dun. Jesus indeed, Vladimus. Okay, so where are we sitting? It's not even pulling me up here now. Is it still... Okay. Whoa! Why'd I go down after that when the relative plays? This one has an 80. That doesn't make sense, but okay. I feel like that needs to fix too. Because I went up in rating and yet it said I went down, but... Oh well, let's get it. Constellations. Dun, 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 dun. Oh yeah. Hmm. Place has nearly been picked clean. What is this? What is it? Yeah. I'm stuck. Okay. I actually know like somebody that can actually play pretty well on like first person. Cuisine Royale, first time hearing about this game, seems pretty dope. Oh yeah, dude, it's really good. It is really good. It's actually not a really good like not really. It's not a bad game. It's really not. Ooh, hit that. Did I really? Oh, it's Fishy. Oh, dude, Fishy was ranking. That's nuts. I saw you, buddy. I saw you see me see you. Do I really have to throw a nade over there? And I got the souls with it too. Holy loot. Y'all mind telling me who y'all stole from? So there's a car here, Mosina here. Right leg armor. It's on PC and console now. It's on all, like, not on all platforms, but it's on PC, Xbox, and PS4 now. Jesus. Oh yeah, bro. Kwani, yeah, this game is a lot of fun. Bro, I'm distracted by loot, and there's a dude already just shooting me with a freaking AR, bruh. Come on, how else am I supposed to know that you're right there? Oh, I'm playing right now. That's what's up, man. You playing on PS4 or Xbox? I would assume PS4. Wow, bro. Xbox? Oh, nice, man. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Xbox had the game first. Y'all had the beta out first, at least the closed beta. And I think PS4 didn't get theirs until like 2 to 3 weeks after. So basically, the story. So it'll be 50 days for the battle pass whenever it fully comes out. So wait, no matter what, you don't have to finish the storybook. Once another one comes in, you get everything. Okay, kind of like that. The song wasn't too bad. Already a nibble. I've really gotta start like being aware of my surroundings whenever I get pick up loot, bro. I can't you don't really hear footsteps like near you, which kind of sucks, but hopefully they might fix that. You don't really hear much around you. Reminds me of PUBG by the art style. I like it, even though I barely play PUBG. Yeah, bro. It it really does like feel like a PUBG type of game. But if anything, I get a lot of what's the one game? It's not H1Z1. H1Z1, nah, you can't really compare H1Z1 to this. You can indeed compare PUBG, but I get a lot of Verdun like vibes, but just a third person. PUBG is big time AIDS, 100%, dude. PUBG is complete, just sweat fest, bugs. Not full of bugs actually. I think they fixed most of them, which is not as enjoyable. So this is how y'all treat me. Y'all gonna give me 3. Wow, man. And plus, it's a lot more realistic than PUBG. Like, you can break a lot of things in this game that you really think that you couldn't break, you could break. Like, I keep forgetting that so many times, bro, but I'll end up shooting something and it'll break and I'll actually get the kill through it too. So. Oh, hell yeah. Okay, I need a dub, bro, in order for the rating to, like, boost. Because it's not looking good. It's not looking like a good Friday. I'm gonna actually test out something to see how good this game's physics are. Okay, yeah, that kind of needs a little bit of work. If this game have the smoothest with the aiming as PUBG, it would be. Oh, bro, if it did have the like, I feel like that could be adjusted though. I mean, it's not too bad. I feel like this is just to be like on purpose. Cause look, you can hold your breath and with like aiming with every other weapon. It doesn't matter. It doesn't have to be like a sniper. It could be a SMG or an AR. You can hold your breath for a tighter shot. So I think that was pretty cool. Moving around with it is, you know, it has a good sway onto it. So it's not too distracting, but it makes you, you know, it makes you have to stop for a little bit for a good precise aim if you want to really land your shots. It gives it a more realistic feel, even though it's such a wacky game, you know. Okay, I need a sniper. It's not the worst, but you can tell it. Yeah, yeah, you're right. 100%. They do need to fix it. Cause the hit detection is it's okay-ish. It's okay-ish. Verdun? Never heard of that game before. Okay, so Verdun's a World War, I think it's like a Civil War or World War One type of game. It gives off that type of vibe, just the area around it. But then it's just, you know, just a complete wacky BR. That's also on PS4. That's another game that I never expected to be in, like, Jesus, okay. That I never expected it to be on PS4, but it was on, and I was like, what the hell? I won't play it though, cause I don't know how I feel about playing that type of game. That's a big tactical game that I'm not trying to get into. Bro, the trench. Oh my god, bro, the trenches. Yo, the trenches in Verdun were like crazy. Like I actually got scared. 'Cause I remember I played the beta on like PC. It was like an open not an open beta. What am I trying to say? It was like an open playtest, and it was for a little bit browsered. And I've played that, bro. Oh my goodness. Like the trenches are nuts. Cause sometimes there'll be some teammates there, and they'll be like right beside you, and then about 2 minutes later, there's two people rushing the trenches and killing like all your teammates. In a squad formation. It's pretty weird, but it's also pretty dope. I just can't wait for like 2020. I can't wait to see what Rogue Company has to offer, because I'm definitely streaming that game. I have to stream it. I have to see what it's all about. Hello, Fran. Oh my god. Jesus. Could you imagine looking to your right and just getting mauled by a car? Oh my god, noted. I have to check out that game. Oh yeah, bro. 100%. Verdun is actually pretty cool. Uncle Crits is ooh, nice. He's ranking. Whoa. I still don't really know what significance the signal flare does. It doesn't drop airdrops or anything. That would be super cool if it did. It doesn't. I think it's just to blind people. I've never seen it blind anyone, because it would have blinded me because someone tried it on me. So I have no idea what. Like, I don't get it. Oh yeah, Verdun, yeah. If it's okay. I mean, you can still sort of play it by yourself. It just wouldn't be as fun, you know. Verdun's a very intense game that really does indeed, like, you know, it's a lot more enjoyable with friends. Like Cuisine Royale is definitely. I could see Cuisine Royale being so much more enjoyable with friends. Ow, bro. Dude, I freaking love this game. This game is awesome. Oh yeah, solo does indeed make it a lot more harder. You think a flare gun is meant to be as bait to lure in people and snipe them? I think so too. You can use the flare gun to bait in a drop. But the thing about the drops are they drop high tier weapons like STGs and AKs, and that's something you really don't want to miss out on, because those things hurt in this game. Oh, in Verdun? Oh, shoot. Low-key, bro, you know how long it's been since I played Verdun? I know there's a lot of fixes on it, too. It's been a hot minute since I played Verdun. Beat, motherfucker! Never mind, bro, I lied. It was super hard to turn the car. I'm gonna just say that it was a little bit harder to turn the car. Okay. Is Verdun still a game people play? I have no idea. That's the reason why I haven't bought it, actually. I think it is. It's a server-based game. I know it's server-based. It has to be. Oh yeah. Honestly, I'll probably end up buying Redundant. I'll probably just do like a little stream on it. Yeah, they're on your old account. Yeah, bro. Bro, it's crazy how we're just like talking about this. It's actually a really good game too. Come to think about it, makes me want to buy it now. But I can't do that until like next week. So, I mean, if you guys want to see that, that's fine. Who is sniping me? I don't have any mobility, and I have all this armor on. I gotta play it super slow. I'm over here playing like freaking H1Z1, just using a card just to see if I can find people. Also figured out that you can lean, like yeah. If you like are set up on a wall, you can lean. If you don't have it as a keybind, you can. But you have to be like set up along a wall. Trees doesn't work. If anything, trees will just make you die. But a game that I'm just like, I'm so ready for Rogue Company, bro. If it what it is, if I hope to think what it is when it comes out, if it has really smooth gameplay, and I think that they're supposed to have like operators, it's supposed to be like a, I guess like a Rainbow Six Siege vibe, but it's not really Rainbow Six Siege. If it's any good, honestly, I have a lot of high hopes for that game because it looks super interesting. Railgun like anime. What do you mean? Yo, I wonder if this train has loot in it. Or at least loot on it. I mean, you could hop on it. Whoa, 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 whoa. Calm down, Buckaroo. Did you really just shoot at me and just... Oh man, you had a lot of MP40 mags. Correct, sir? Please tell me you did. You wasted like all of it, practically. Yo, I am not situated right now. I'm gonna need that grenade. Okay, I didn't see him. So maybe he ran off. He just sniped this way. I am not feeling this area. Okay, okay, I might not worry about loot anymore. Because it might get me killed. Like, look how slow I move, dude. That's because the armor. Hey, Uncle Crits. How you doing, homie? Yo, I move so slow. Oh, you fuck. Well, now you got recoil, so now you can't hit me. What are you doing, Jarl? Calm down, dude. Did he see me? The fuck was that? Oh my god, he scared the shit out of me. Oh god. Jeez. Okay, I don't know why this is so low, but I guess losing a match in the 1900s makes it go down super far, and it's pretty weird how that works out. I'm back. I had to run a few rounds of Don't Even Think with my buddy. Welcome back, Jesse. You guys get any dubs? Come on, let me see something real quick. Okay. Alright, I gave you moderator, because you usually come by the streams often, and you're really chill, dude. One win tonight with people getting good on there. That's what's up, my man. I just got back, don't even think. I just got it back earlier, so I'm probably just going to, I don't know if I can stream it, because the ping level is just crazy for me. I'll try to. If it doesn't work out, then I'll try to just, like, put videos out. Kind of axe. Okay, I thought for a second my mic was still on mute. I'll be watching. Alright, my man, that's cool. Ooh. Two versions of the Thompson. Well, this doesn't really count as a Thompson. It does, but then it doesn't. For some reason. It gives me Bonnie and Clyde vibes. I need a rifle. Cause this is a no bueno situation. Yo, I just realized they really only gave me one mag for the freaking gun. I don't know how people can play first person. I guess they just used to it. I don't really like that. It doesn't look weird. Like, first off, you can see around corners in third person, so that's one thing. Without having to, like, put your whole body out. That's the reason why I won't play it. That's the reason why I refuse to play on it. Yeah, frick, man. It's kind of a hard decision. What? Okay. Okay. Jesus, 71. How did we both just kill each other? Oh, and Brendan's ranking. There's a way to play mouse and keyboard. I know there is. You can play mouse and keyboard on here. Yeah, this song's kind of fire. Played this on the played this today on Xbox One and love it. Can't wait for it's free on PS4. Yes, sir.
Want a break from the ads? If you tap now to watch a short video, you'll receive 30 minutes of ad-free music.
Yeah, I don't know why, but I'm gonna do it. Cause I already had the first like 30 minutes off, so yeah, but I can't wait for it to just. I just can't wait for next Tuesday. I really can't wait, bro. I'm super excited. I can't wait to stream this game and just like if it the only thing like it has to be moved into like the free to play category like as soon as it releases, or at least until I don't know if it's gonna do it like the next day or anything, but it's definitely like if it goes like when it goes free to play, bro, it's gonna get so many like not so many. I don't know. What's the word I'm looking for? It's just gonna get a lot of recognition. Hopefully, like a good amount. Hopefully, it doesn't like die out like some games, and they keep up with the game. Oh my, jeez. Double sniper, Franken did. Here we go. I'm already running sort of slow. There's a trace there. It's still pretty crazy to me. Like, whenever I first saw this game in the App Store, well, just in the store in general. At first, I was sitting there like, how, like, you know, I was sitting there like, how did this get past me? How did this game get like past me? Because I enjoy this game. Whenever I first saw videos on it. Yeah, they did have an ad for the story for Don't Even Think. But the thing about it was like it got a lot of mixed reviews on like the start. Like everybody was like really tripping like um when Don't Even Think first started off, everybody was like, "Oh, don't even think about playing this game. This game is trash. It doesn't run good, blah blah blah." Even like there was a YouTuber I watched named like Prestigious Key. He even put out a video on it, and I guess it wasn't one. It wasn't a sponsored video. He just did it because he just wanted to show how bad the game was, even under like PS4 Pro, like enhanced mechanics. But lately, it's been getting some good light, and it's actually getting a lot of praise now. It's getting a good amount of praise, so I'm happy that they're in a good state. I just wish that it ran just a little bit better, and that the connection wasn't like super drastic. What's your do you what's your what's your average like ping on there? Mine's for some reason is like 130. People are too spoiled by their triple triple oh yeah. Triplet tiles. Yeah, triplet tiles. Yeah, people are very spoiled when it comes to that. Like when it comes to any game releasing free, they want to make sure it is the best game possible. They want to make sure there's like no freaking bugs or anything. And the thing about it is like every game's gonna have like a bug or a glitch. It's a game, you know. Every game's gonna have a bug. It's just gotta be found. Or a glitch, you know. It's just like people are like a lot more self-centered around graphics. If the graphics aren't good, people are not going to play it for some reason. The gameplay could be super amazing, but then when it comes to like graphics, bro, people are just gonna like start crying. Kind of gets on my nerves because that's kind of how it was for a long time, even from like PS3 and Xbox 360. If a game didn't have good graphics, it was not going to be popular, and people are still thinking that way today. Like let's take Death Stranding for example. Like Death Stranding like has really good graphics, but since it's like a story-based game, Pete, the hype for it fell off. It's a story-based game, so it's gonna fall off because you know there's no actual enjoyment, and it's like a one-time playthrough. Because no one is going to sit there. No one's going to sit there for like another like 72 hours because the game's like around 72 hours of finishing. You know, just to play another like story game. That's what people aren't really like looking into. People are into like multiplayer games or just games that let alone just had a special spot in their childhood, you know? Shoot down free titles, yeah, 100%. A lot of people shot down a lot of free titles. Like what's a free title that people are very like controversial about? Well, let's just take Fortnite for example. Like for Fortnite, the thing about Fortnite is that it looks good. They recently updated their engine, so it looks even better. But the problem with it was there's just too many bugs in the game. There's just way too many, and they just don't want to fix it. And whenever there's bugs and glitches literally everywhere in the game, it makes the game nearly unplayable. But what game am I thinking about that's like had one of the like at the culling? Yes, bro. Okay, so the culling actually looked pretty good. I remember watching my friend playing that, but the culling had a really good concept. The culling went by like a very melee type of battle royale. Like there were ways to get like weapons, like guns and stuff like that, but you were most of the time going to find like a melee weapon. And the culling was actually pretty good, but people just shot that game down because it wasn't up to par with a battle royale game, and people didn't like the premise of it for some reason. I have no idea. People just are very self-centered around just what they want in the game, which is the reason why developers don't listen to people whenever people are telling them to do like what to do with their game. Oh my gosh. And they gave me oh my gosh, they gave me a scope. Wow. Bro, oh my, okay. Yo, you are super like, yo, Jesse, bro. I like me and your mindsets. Bro, I've watched Radical Heights was amazing. It was such a great concept, and they just shut it down. They shut it down because people were saying, "Oh, the game is so unbalanced. The game is this," you know, and they weren't motivated to fix the game. Did I really drop both of those scopes? Oh no, okay, that's fine. Such a great premise. Like even Shroud enjoyed it. Doctor Disrespect enjoyed it. It just needed a little bit of fixing. It wasn't a bad game. I would have thoroughly enjoyed Radical Heights coming to console, bro. If anything, I really wondered what happened to that game, and then I read about it, and I was super disappointed. Like, I was like, wow. Oh my gosh. Okay, yeah, I guess you can't put that scope on him. Yes, bro. Saints Row Battle Royale. I felt like it was like it felt like a refurbished H1Z1. That game looked colorful. That game was amazing. There were just a couple of things that could have fixed on. Like the rolling, for example, that could have had a cooldown, but they didn't want to. I didn't think that they would actually quit making that game. They could have just gave that the roll a good cooldown. Some of the bugs could have been fixed. That game had so much good promise, and that pulled a lot of a lot of streamers in. That actually makes me want to watch Radical Heights now. I'm actually kind of irritated now. Bro, I missed that game without a doubt. That game was super fun. Bro, if I die with this AK, I'm gonna be mad, bro. The AK and the STG are two of the most infamous ARs in this game that are just super good. Radical Heights was one game that was super good. Like, what else? What else that like was just had such. Okay, so So with the Darwin pro okay, somebody hit the jackpot. Word. Oh, word. You had the jackpot. Oh, you had the jackpot. You don't gotta tell me twice. Good looking out. Yeah, actually, I'm not gonna like stay for this. Yeah, they completely like this, man. It made me kind of sad because that game has a lot of promise. It was actually getting looked into for console. It actually had enough specs to run console. That game was great. The Darwin the project is. So do y'all just not learn y'all lessons? Do y'all just not learn them? Y'all just like just Jesus, there are a lot of guns, ammo everywhere. And I just want to keep the AK. I guess we'll load off the 19 because the double mag. Even like Paragon, you remember Paragon, bro? The free-to-play MOBA by freaking Epic Games. They had a lot of promise, but they just weren't making a lot of money off of it. Oh yeah, it's very confusing. It's also very one-sided. Darwin Project. What else? If I remember, there was a game on here on the PS4 that was like it was a free-to-play title. I'm trying to remember that I really wanted to get back because one of my friends had it. I forgot there was a lot of free-to-play titles that just canceled on PS4. And it kind of sucks because now we're just left with like H1Z1, Warframe, which is a game that I never got into. Games like Neverwinter, Pox Nora, but no, Pox Nora's not even good. What's the game now? Terra. My bad. I don't know why I was thinking Pox Nora. That's a card game. Uh, Fucking Fortnite, Smite. Smite's pretty good. Okay, so the thing about Smite is, Smite's not bad, but I can't get into Smite. I'm sorry. I played that game for like 2 days. Ever tried Warface? Yeah, I don't like it. I'm sorry. That game is very pay to win. That game is super pay to win, and I don't like the controls in that game. It's super offsetting. It's not a bad game. It's just very pay to win. Like they have their little battle royale and stuff, but yeah, this looks even worse than PUBG. I don't know, man. It's just honestly a lot of good promise. Oh, bro. Okay, so let me tell you about Blacklight, bro. I enjoyed Blacklight. I'd actually I would actually re-download it. The only problem about Blacklight is that it's just dead. Everybody is. How did he miss that? And why did he not melee me? But with Blacklight is like that's another game that's kind of pay to win. It's kind of pay to win. It's not too bad of a pay to win, but you have to grind some. You have to like grind it. I don't want to discount it outright. Okay, so let me tell you about Cuisine Royale. Cuisine Royale is actually not a bad game. Like from first glance, it looks like a game that oh my Jesus, dude. Look at all of the loot in here. I'm what? I'll just drop these royal dinners. An FG, the MG. What the fuck? What about the MP40? There's only one mag for the MP40, so where's that? Actually, no. I didn't want to pick that up, but it's whatever. So, Cuisine Royale is actually not a bad game. It runs pretty smooth. Although you might have saw a lot of loot right here, which kind of cuts the frames just a good bit. It runs really smooth. You're playing keyboard and mouse? Nah, dude, I play controller. I kind of do want to play keyboard and mouse, but I feel like that oh, this isn't a bad combo. I'll take it. Looks really bad for controller. Nah, it's so for the control. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. The UI. Yeah, it feels it's like PUBG, but it's a little bit more simplified. Since okay, so if you don't feel like using, I guess, your buttons to get to like your inventory, you can use your touchpad or you can just use the analog. So they give you like three options to get through like your inventory. I use the buttons like the left and rights. It's a lot more simpler. You can get through everything a lot more easier. The controls actually aren't really bad for this game. They're really not. It may seem pretty confusing at first glance, but give it I'd give you like about maybe 3 to 4 games and it'll be a really easy experience. And picking up loot's pretty simplified, so you don't have to worry about, oh, picking up a weapon by mistake. It happens sometimes, but it's because you're looking at the weapon. Just gotta make sure you're not looking at the weapon, so that way you can pick up the loot that you need. Not only that, but this game has abilities. So I don't know why. I have like, Jesus, I have 1,000 souls. 1,600. Do I have a scope? I don't. So I'll tell you what. I'm gonna just start doing some planning. I'm gonna put a shaking hands trap. I hear him. I just heard him. I'll put a shaking hands trap there for high recoil. Jeez. Oh, it's very smooth feeling games, especially for being. Oh, dude, Mr. Lobster. This game is possibly one of the smoothest battle royales you ever play. I'm not kidding. FaZe Kirby, yo, what? Everybody's on tonight. This is kill rating. Jesus, why did I go so much more lower? Even after winning a game. Like, I feel like that's kind of busted. Oh, and Jesse, yesterday we did it. We did a high quality, and bro, let me just show you how many frames it drops. It's not too bad, but it's super choppy. Let's just say that. It looks good, but it's super choppy. But other than that, it's a good 60. I don't know. Apex is pretty lit. I like the. I don't mind Apex. Apex isn't too bad, but I'm kind of done with Apex. Apex just feels like a game that I can't get back into. At first release, it was pretty good, but they waited like literally like 2 months before it. I think it was like 1.5 months before they actually made a season, and the first season was not good. So I ended up falling off that game, and I just lost a lot of interest in that game. The camera looks weird for the game. The camera isn't actually not too weird. It's not bad, but it's also not the best it could be. I feel like they could do a little bit more with the camera, but you're right. The first person camera needs fixing though. Just a little bit. I'm not getting this right here. Okay, so I got back up. Apex has the same overrun feeling like Fortnite does to me. Yes, 100%. It's just filled with a lot of TTVs and just sweats that just completely play that game like all day. It's not, I'm not saying like it's filled with it, but it's to the point where it's like, you know, a lot of people are much more familiar with Apex than what it was before, and there's a lot of ways to outplay, outsmart, and just all around just cause problems. And Fortnite just isn't fun to me anymore. I'll probably just have to make like a video on the reason why I just don't enjoy that game anymore. Like for a while now, I've said like, oh, like, yeah, I've gotten. You still haven't gotten tired of Fortnite? I feel it. It's okay. Like in my heart, I really do love Fortnite and what it's done to the like to a lot of people. Yes, bro. Season 1, yeah, they got a season 1 player in here. That's what's up. Fortnite has come a long way, and just I'll probably just like have a separate video up on it on why I feel this like the way how I feel with Fortnite. It's just not uh, um I just don't enjoy it anymore. I'm not saying it's like a crazy bad game, like, you know, they still do fixes on it. They just need to do more accurate fixes, and let alone just listen to their community. But I can see how people got burnt out. Yeah, there's a lot of people getting burnt out. Like, it's crazy. And it's to the point where I'm burnt out now. I never thought, like, to myself, I've said it before, like, I was like, oh, I'm not gonna get tired of this game. I loved it purely. And then, you know, once I've seen a couple stuff, just me just getting let down by dumb updates, and casuals getting favored because, you know, they're not getting wins. Definitely make a video on that, so I can see his perspective. Yeah, I'm planning to do one anyway, so 100%. Because it's kind of a long talk, like, honestly, and going through it while I'm trying to play this game, I don't want to have to like completely lose focus of this game. Like, I truly like this game a lot more. You think this game is worth the beta packs? I think this game did great with the beta packs. I feel like the $900 one is a little obscene. The cheapest one is 20. You get the battle pass. So I mean, you know, is the game PS4 in it? Is it free? I don't know how I just read that, but I know what you mean. The game is going to be free on December 3rd, which is next Tuesday. My good sir, G trolling. Yeah, I'm just calling you G trolling because your name is just all there for me. But it will be free December 3rd for all players. $47. Nah, I'll probably just take the Ithaca then. Yeah, yeah. For Xbox, now it's free. That's another reason. But on December 3rd, hopefully, you know. Hopefully it's crossplay. I don't know if it is gonna be crossplay, but it feels like a game that may be crossplay. What's up with this game giving me like guns with no mags? I'm just gonna have to keep the Ithaca. But I guess I'm just go like a little bit more in depth and just like on I've been playing on both consoles. That's what's up, my man. Just Fortnite to me just got super old, bruh. Just seeing the same shit, at least. Even with new stuff coming into the game, it's dumb new stuff that we don't want, and now now it's to the point where they're not even telling us what, you know, they're adding, because there's no patch notes anymore. They're just completely just adding shit in that we don't know about, that we have to find out by playing the game. And that's what pisses a lot of people off, because you gotta think about it competitively. You gotta make sure your loadout's perfect. You gotta make sure that Everything's perfect for in-game. And if something's added into the game that's possibly game breaking, it could fuck up your whole rotation and just placement. And that's quit worthy. That's 100% quit worthy. That's like basically getting a PS3 and then the next day the PS4 comes out for literally $600. And you just paid like $300 for a PS3. And you can't pay that off until like about another like, I guess, like 3 months. People building is what pisses me off in Fortnite. So the thing about building is the building concept is okay. I just feel like it's gone too out of context and it's gotten way out of control to where building and editing is now such a craze that it just turns people just into a just cracked out soldier. And then it's just not even the building. I just feel like PC players ruin it because they have such an advantage over console and mobile, Nintendo Switch, all that shit. They just have such a big advantage. 100%. It is like crazy abused. Which is the reason why I like it, but then I dislike it. I just wish the game I just wish it kept people on the same platforms, honestly. Like if you were playing on console, just play with console players. PC, you could just have its own little slot. Instead of having to pair up with people that are completely cracked out for PC. It's not fair to a lot of casuals to hop into a game just to get bopped. And not even that, like now there's skill-based matchmaking, so if you're completely cracked out in the game, you're going to go against completely cracked out players, and it's going to be 10 times harder to get a dub in the game, even with bots being in the game. So it's just dumb. Like, why is there skill-based matchmaking in public games? Something that most games just fail to realize. With a Beretta from that far? Jeez. That was such a weird standoff. I needed a scope for that gun. I was really trying to aim for the head. But it just wasn't giving me those hits. I might have to up my sins. Okay, I'm never gonna use first person, so let's use draw sign R1. This conflicts with view. I already took that off, so I think we're all good here. Next grenade type, I don't really care if it's just Okay, so I love Fortnite for its amazing gunplay. That's why I love Fortnite. 100%, the gunplay is really good. It's very addicting. But people building more than shooting is what hurts that game for me. I 100% agree. Building is just Prioritize, man. It's just a necessity because it's such a unique feature into the game. There's times where I mind it, but then there's also times where I don't mind it. Win a battle without killing anyone. That's... Jeez. How do you win a game without killing anybody? That's a very hard one. Yeah, I'll probably just go a little bit more in depth. There's a lot to talk about when it comes to Fortnite, and the reason why it's just deteriorating for me. So I'll just leave it like as a separate little standalone. I'll talk about that and just like the state of just squads and let them carry you. Oh yeah, but I probably won't do that until like the game is free, because when you try to get into a squads game now, you just can't queue in with just people. So. And that's another reason why, man. Building is so addicting, and it's just like, it's what makes that game whole. And it's the reason why the game's been on top, because no other game can, like, come close to it. Like, okay, I can't say that, but then it's like, you know, I'm not wrong. Because Rainbow Six Siege is in its own area where it has its own competitive esports, and it has its, like, own little separate community. Whereas it can't really compete with Fortnite because it can't be compared to Fortnite because it's not a battle royale. So, and the same thing goes with Overwatch. Overwatch has its own little spot, its own little competitive. So, you know, you can't really shit talk Overwatch because it's in its own little spot, and it gets a good amount of views, the same amount of views as Fortnite can whenever, you know, their esports goes live. And it's because their esports are so refurbished and they're just fixed completely. Compared to Fortnite, there's always something going wrong inside the, you know, esports community. Whereas it could be somebody that cheats in the tournament, or just a bug can end up costing someone a lot of money, or just let alone not too long ago, Fortnite recently just had a problem where a recent bug that a competitive team didn't get into the game because it didn't queue in matchmaking. One of the people, like one of the person in the squad, didn't queue into the game, so they earned no points, even though they got kills. Like they got about like maybe 8 kills through that game, so that's 8 points plus the placement points, and they got none of that, and it still counted as a game. Stuff like that still needs to be fixed, that hasn't been addressed. There's just a lot of stuff that just Fortnite, it just goes wrong with it. But then you gotta think every other game has something that's wrong with it that completely just overshadows Fortnite, and it's the only reason why Fortnite's just been on top. I feel like now is the perfect time to like overtake Fortnite, since Chapter 2 is just not as enjoyable. Let alone Chapter 2 is now delayed into February 2020 until like the next season. So playing that same, you know, playing that whole map for another like 2 months to see what the next big update is, the next big map change or whatever, it's just not interesting enough for me, and I just can't stay on that game for so long. And it's like, I don't know what's being added into the game. I don't know what it does, even if I do know what has been added to the game, and it just makes a lot of mistakes for me. Give me an AKM, you won't. Whoa! What about a PU? What if I detach this scope and put on the PU for the AK? It doesn't work. I know you can put on a scope for that. I feel like games like COD and Battlefield can beat out Fortnite. Then I don't think anyone can. Uh, I don't know if you typed in more, but 100% those games could beat it out. But the only problem with those games is they in the battle royale genre. Yeah, if they the thing about Battlefield is Battlefield flopped, so Battlefield's been ass. So we can't include Battlefield anymore, especially EA at this point now. We can't even trust them. So, but Call of Duty, hopefully if they release their battle royale and it's actually good, because apparently it's supposed to be 200 players, so that's something. I don't know how the fuck in my mind imagine playing a solo with 200 players. How do you think you're gonna come out to win? What is 200? That's double the amount. I feel like 200 is a little bit too much for a battle royale. We get it, it's more players and it's a lot more enjoyable, but you gotta think like, not only do you have to survive 199 players in the lobby, but you also have to account for how many people could be in a certain area that you are looting. It's so much to think about. Oh yeah, the best 100% is going to be Jumbo, which is another reason it's going to make the game slower paced. No one's trying to play a slower paced battle royale. And just keep it a good, authentic 100 players. Make the map big, but not too big. You know, and just put some little fun modes like how y'all did Blackout. Doesn't have to be like Blackout. If anything, just make it a little bit better, because Blackout was terrible at a point. Blackout actually came back up. At first release, it was terrible. I feel like now Blackout's actually not as bad, but people just I don't really like it, so I can't really say anything about it. But 200 players is a little absurd, because I mean now there's more ways to respawn into the game, but that'll just make the game longer. Like, why? Why would you want people to respawn by doing a 1v1 just so that way later on they can get killed by a fucking grenade launcher? And 200 players just feels like just a little bit too much. I know I'm saying that, and people are going to people like the idea of just more players, but then you gotta take into account how long do you think that game will last. 200 players. Let's just think about time. So for Blackout, Blackout was good, but never was maintained right. Yep, that's exactly why it flopped. That's 100%. Let's think about it for a second. So let's take Fortnite for example. Whenever the game didn't come with bots, so 100 people. Let's take into account of season 4 to 5. So this took games a long time to like end off. So season 4 to 5, 100 player battle royale for Fortnite basically lasted about 25-30 minutes, which is a very long time. Not really a long time, but it's quite long for someone if you wanted to just hop on and play the game. Just think about 200 players. The ability to respawn through a 1v1 and just winning the 1v1 to respawn, and even if like you don't win the 1v1, and if you're in queue and that gulag closes out, everybody that's in that queue can come back. I think that's how they're doing it. I have no idea. Like, you could see 177 players be in the lobby, and it just swiftly shifts to like 196 or like 190. That'll make the game like 2 times more longer to end off on, and I would get tired of playing that very quick. Battle Royales, I feel like Battle Royales just need to have, you know, a quicker pace. It needs to be ended off within 20 minutes, 25 minutes. and then boom, boo that for it. I feel like squad games could last longer. If you're willing to grind out, then do it with squads. But solos, if you're just willing to hop in for it solos, just make it a little bit less. I'm not saying that I'm going to be playing, so I'm 100% not playing Modern Warfare's like Battle Royale solo. I'm gonna have to play squads with that. I'm sorry. I can't fathom 200 players and I have to survive to win. That's going to induce camping. That's 100% going to induce. That's too many people in one area that could like. That's potentially 12 people in like one little city. That could induce a lot of camping. 12 to like 20 people. If the map's actually as big as it could be. Like that just doesn't wrap around my head right. I think it'll be pretty cool, but 200 players. Like this game only really this battle royale is only like it goes up to like 40 people with some bots in it, and it's still pretty quicker paced, and you still get the same like authentic action. Oh man, you can't put that in front of me and expect me to pick that up. I have an AK. I feel like battle royale should be an easy mode to pull off because no one seems to make it right without a downfall. It is such an easy mode to pull off, but it's just like the planning into it is just straightforward. They just don't think about cons. A lot of games don't think about cons. They think about pros, and then it's just like once the cons pull up, how do you like fix a con without fucking up a pro? Because once you fuck up a pro, you're making a double con now. Because you fix the con, but what if like another con pulls up and it's just like a double con now? Y'all really gotta tell me to have my AKM out or any rifle that is I can use close range in a city area. I may end up dying. I just feel like developers battle royale, if you really want to pull it off perfectly, which is the reason why Fortnite pulled it off perfectly, you know, it's a good 20-minute, you know, game. You can play it, hop on. You can actually play solos now and enjoy it. Saying the word Fortnite just kind of like irks me a little bit, but I don't know. But Fortnite's a lot more quicker paced, and it's just planned in front of you. Like boom, yo, learn how to build. You know, doesn't even have to be like crazy building. You can just learn basic building. You can still win. It's just the sweats that just makes it harder. That's all. Learn how to build. Learn how to aim. Boom. There you go. Simple as that. Compared to like what Modern Warfare has. Like, yo, learn how to aim, and remember, if you die in a squads game, you'll be put into a gulag 1v1 to respawn. No pressure, but there could be up to 25 people waiting in queue, watching, you know, watching you do the 1v1. And if you lose, you're out the game for good. There's no reboot cards or respawn cards. There's none of that. No, you're 1v1ing someone else that could be at a higher skill level than you and could potentially make you not be able to spawn in again. No pressure, you know. Not only that, but it's like you have 200 people to worry about and a big fucking ass map that could have tons of vehicles, which I'm 100% betting there's going to be tons of vehicles, including a tank. And if there is a tank, if there's a tank in fucking Modern Warfare, bro, I don't think I'll play it. Cause tank's gonna be overpowered. Yep, Fortnite will remain champion of all battle royales for ages. Cause it's a good looking battle royale, let alone it's just quicker paced and it's simplified. The only problem is just the sweats. That's all they gotta fix, and just the bugs. The bugs too. Fix the bugs. Fix the bugs that is needed, and let us know what the fuck's getting added into the game. Make our lives a lot more simpler. But it is like this game pulls up. There's not much problems with this game. It's simplified. Just hey man, learn how to aim. You're put into a wacky battle royale where there's a lot of wacky items that you can get to, you know, improve your abilities. You also have abilities on top of that with a con, so you know the abilities aren't too hard. They're actually really easy to learn, and it's a simple button. It still won't, Jim. Like, what do you mean? Yeah, I know. I think I know what you're trying to say. It probably still won't get as much recognition. I feel it. Yeah, it will still get a good amount of recognition. Like for what this game is worth, I feel like this game will get a lot of recognition at start when it goes free to play. Yeah, it won't be able to, man. I feel it. That is we can't doubt it just yet. That is if the devs listens to the community, fix what needs to be fixed, adjust what needs to be adjusted, and maybe add some little fun modes. It does have a chance, but I feel yeah it won't have a chance. So I feel you, Jess. Yeah, I know what you mean. I feel it. It's been like that for ages. We thought for a minute Apex was going to kill Fortnite. First release, they cut their revenue in half. They cut that shit in half. And then they just failed to update the game, and they had a terrible battle pass at first start. And then now it's just, yep, Apex. Just its own standalone battle royale. But I can't lie, they actually are putting a lot of cool stuff into the game, so it's looking up for them. I don't know, bro. Maybe we just need more smarter developers to create a battle royale that's completely unique. Just something that just like Cuisine Royale has enough to spice it up. Like honestly, Fortnite's just so high on the pedestal. It's never gonna come down to Apex. To me, the best first person BR for sure. Oh yeah, 100%, dude. I can get behind that. Hey, buddy. Okay, I can't lie. That quickscope was freaking nasty. That man's got destroyed. But yeah, 100%, dude. Apex is amazing. It still is. It's just in a certain spot where it just doesn't appeal like how it used to. Well, that guy just died to storm. Come on, man. 2 kills, bro. Come on, bro. Glad we see eye to eye with these things, but still BR will always have a special spot in my life. Oh, bro. Nothing will ever top Minecraft survival games. Survival games is just where it all technically started. The thing about survival games is it's a lot more different than the standard BR. It doesn't count as a BR technically because I've with survival games, it's more or less like a survival of the fittest, which is basically a BR. But a BR is just like, you know, it's grand scale. Survival games was just like 16 players. I think the PC now is like 100. There's some servers out there that has like 100 players, but BRs are much more grand scale. They're a lot. It's a lot more than just what survival games was. It's kind of where like it all started for me. Hunger Games of Cubes. Oh Jesus. You know it'd be lit, bro, if we had like a free to play Hunger Games like type of game. That'd be pretty lit. You know what? Like another game that's also been seeing some good reviews was like Hunt Showdown. That game is pretty good. That game's also up for console. It could be up for console if anything, if the devs say anything about it. And also 2020 is going to be nuts for fucking games. It just better be, but there are some releases that are just crazy, like Jesse, we just got confirmation that Rust is coming to console. There was an announcement trailer on PlayStation's channel. Like Rust holds something. Rust holds a spot in my heart that it will never leave. Rust is so good. And it's like we have Daisy, but Daisy needs so much more fixing. Like fuck me, bro. Daisy just needs fixed. Oh, why am I not in the game? Hello. Put me in the game, coach. Okay. Well, I guess we'll just wait. Freaking Rust is coming to freaking PS4, bro, and Xbox. I think it's not gonna load me. Dang, and I don't want to close. I don't want to have to Yes, Hunt Showdown. Free trial downloading on my. Oh, there's a free trial already. Jeez, yeah, Jesus. Definitely getting Rust 2 when it's out on PS4. Daisy devs just in it for the money, 100%. There's so much that just needs to be fixed on Daisy. That's the reason why I didn't buy it. One, because I need to play with a friend. I'm not playing a game by myself. Excuse me. And it just needs a lot more fixing. It's not a bad like game. It just needs more fixing on the console. Rust hopefully has a good release. I think they'll have a really good release, honestly. And Hunt Showdown, it just sounds like fun to play, honestly. Kind of lucky that you got both systems, man. Cause you can get to play all those games. Cause most of like the good titles, not really like good titles, but good I bought it. Wish it didn't bug you on PS4. Yeah. Yeah, it's looking like we're not spawning into this match. And I don't want to have to close out the application because it's going to end my stream, and I plan on streaming for like another 30 minutes possibly, probably a little bit more. That's like the first time that's ever. I think that it's just a little bug that they could fix out. It's not too bad. So, I don't know. Ah. See how big this map? Yeah, this map's pretty big. It's actually a pretty big map. Wow. Wow, bro. I really don't want to resort to like closing out my application. What is the reason why there needs to be a leave a leave match option in case things like this happen? I know why they didn't put it in. I know exactly why. They just want to make sure that, you know, all the servers are running smoothly and that people just don't sporadically leave and then it messes up spawns, I guess. But being stuck like this for potentially 20 minutes sucks. It really does suck because now I have to literally watch this screen for 20 minutes. Oh, I guess how you guys' night's going, honestly. I'm having a good night so far, so. Wow. It's going great. Love chilling in chat, watching this game. So, my man, I'm glad you're enjoying it. It's kind of unfortunate that it just clonked out on me. I'm taking damage, so that's good. Okay, yeah, taking damage, so just give it a little bit until I die. Actually, I'll turn the music up a little bit, and I'm probably just gonna run to the restroom real quick. 6% phone battery. Time to hunt for the cord. Oh no. Jeez, that probably dropped me. Yo, it is not looking good for me right now. Like, for some reason, it dropped me so low. There you go. Oh. Late game spawn. That's not cool. Gimme. Did he take the car? He did. No, I'm never picking up a fucking Johnson rifle until that thing gets like a recoil nerf. Jesus. All I know is that it hits hard, but that shit is hard to hit. Shots with. It's crazy, bro. I'm a lot more focused in this game than any other game I played. Actually, I'll kind of take that back. I'm a little bit too focused on Fortnite sometimes. I think I got a little bit more focus on this game than Fortnite, because Fortnite is just everything that's laid out in front of me. I'm already used to it, so. An AK, you did not kill me with it. not worth, man. It's really not. That kind of sucks. Cause he wasted like a full mag. This dude's name is Dad. Stop, it hurts. What in the fuck? What the fuck? I don't know how I feel comfortable playing with a name like that inside of this lobby. They don't want that shit. Oh, actually, I need some of the food items. No, stop picking it up. There we go. Yeah, this shit's a little bit too loud. That's the reason why I say it's too loud. Oh, no, no, no. Oh, no way. No way. No way. No way. Okay. I thought I had my sniper out. Oh my gosh. I actually thought I had my sniper out for a little bit, and then I just saw me just aiming in with no scope, and I was like, oh shit. Oh my goodness. This song's pretty lit too. Sugiwa. Oh, I've heard this song before. This song is cool. Alright, let's go with the Battle Nun. Actually, nah. Didn't I buy some other panties? Are 10% cheaper? Whoa, my character is looking thick. They gotta tone that down. I'm kidding. I can hear my feet. The fact that you can actually just hide in the attic is pretty crap. So let me check. Bet. I like that. So now my R1's to show sign and then it just automatically locks into this. Emoticons. Boom. Stick up the middle finger, bruh. In first person it looks, yeah. Yeah, there you go. Hold up. Wait a minute. You think I didn't see you? Someone's on an NG nest. Nice to drive this one since it has a top on it, so I don't get shot in my face. Jesus, driving this game is fun. It's got cars that sit out in the open. Fuck your door. Aw, I was trying to break the door, but wow. I'm so focused right now. What the fuck? This guy had a Panzer Strike. What's up, Geraldo? Welcome back, my man. How do I still have a small bag? Got any dubs? I mean, we did. I think we got like 2 today. Maybe, possibly 3. This one might be the 4th one, right? If it does go well and we don't get cucked. Yeah, we're just big chilling now. Got some good, decent loot. I don't know, but it looked like somebody was below that car. How many people left? We got 8 people and 8 people left. Shouldn't be too bad. Kinda wish I didn't get rid of that P90. Pretty sure someone's going to be able to hear my feet jumping. No, don't you ever jump off of here. Oh, back door's open. Nice. Five people left now. Guess you don't take fall damage for 7 league. Okay. It does. So that yellow dot does show where people last shot at least the closest. Huh. Somebody put him down. And that was a south shot. If I do see somebody over there, or at least running from like the sides, then it's definitely true then. It is. Oh, that was it? Wow. I didn't know that was it. Ugh. That's a GG. GG's. Okay, boys, I'm gonna head out. It's pretty late at night, and I kind of wanna I probably am not going to be able to stream until later on, to like tomorrow night, like around like 8:30. I got work in between, and it's gonna be hefty, cause it'll be like the little Black Friday aftermath. So it is currently the 29th, so tomorrow will be the 30th of November. So yeah, that will mean 3 more days until the release of Cuisine Royale's free to play. Titanfall, the motocross, a lot of games are coming out on the 3rd. Not really a lot, but a good amount. But other than that, like I usually say, if you're tuning into this stream off on stream, thank you for watching it and making it this far. Geraldo, thank you for chilling, my man. And I don't know who else is watching at this moment, but y'all have a good night, okay? I'm finna go hit the hay. I'm probably finna go take like a shower. And yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace.